I'm Bryce Calvin, the Engineering Director for Falcon Shocks, and this is why I'm so excited about the SP2 Mode Adjust technology. I'm excited about the Mode Adjust because it gives the customer the freedom to choose whether he wants to run it in a soft setting or a performance setting, based on his vehicle, his driving conditions, or his personal preference. If you already have tires that are stiffer, you don't have drop brackets, or maybe your existing shocks, you're not happy with the ride, well, these shocks will give you the option to be able to choose. So the mode is changed on the shock by rotating the eyelet when the shock is fully extended. Because of this, you'll want to kind of think about what conditions and your vehicle set up so you can set the mode when you do install the shocks for the first time. So even the monotube now would give you the option to be able to choose how you want your shock set up. What I think is the really nice thing about it is the versatility of the shock. So we have customers all over the world that drive in a wide variety of conditions, and this gives them the ability to set up the shock for their condition. One of the driving conditions that affects the feel of your ride is just how cold it is, the temperature it is outside. So we actually labeled one of the settings as soft/cold. So if you're driving in cold temperatures, you may want to set the shocks in soft mode. The soft mode would also be good if you're driving on a lot of broken roads, highways with big expansion gaps, or off-roading where you've got a lot of large embedded rocks with sharp edges. If you like to drive high-speed off-road, or you spend a lot of your time driving on smooth interstates, on canyon roads, or in frequent crosswinds, then you want to choose the performance mode, as it will give the best handling. In my opinion, the shock can completely change the way the vehicle drives. It can change the handling. It does, it can do a wide variety of things. So there are things you can do with suspension geometry, spring rates, in order to change the handling of a vehicle, but the shock absorber is really where the magic happens. And that's one thing we're really proud about with the Falcon shocks, is what we can actually do with the vehicle and how fun it makes the vehicle when we're done.